Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and I'm so glad that you guys are joining me today because we're going to be doing a stats page in my bullet journal, my reading bullet journal. So for my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. My name is Jess and you can find me here on YouTube, but also on Instagram and on TikTok as Knit Plan Jess. Now this stats page is going to be the start of an ongoing collab that I'm doing with Plan with M. M is a huge bullet journal inspiration for me, and she's like really the one who inspired me to start using a reading bullet journal. So definitely follow the link below, go check out her video, give her a subscribe, give her a follow, and let me know what you think about her page because I cannot wait to see it myself. So basically we are starting with April. I am going to be creating a January through March in mine, but I might not be doing a video for it. I'm probably be doing like maybe a reel or a short. And if I do that, I will absolutely go ahead and share the short on YouTube. But today we're starting with April. I kind of have some ideas sketched out. And then I also have some stencils because I decided that I thought it'd be really fun to use like the honeycomb for the books that I read. I'm going to basically color code those by genre. And then I'm going to be creating bookshelves where I'm going to be putting down the actual books. I'm going to be putting the number of books and then, and then the number of pages as well. I just thought that that'd be like a really fun way to incorporate all of those stats. So let's go ahead and start. If you guys want to plan with me in my reading bujo, grab something to drink, grab your planners, your bujo, whatever you want, and stick around. So the way that I'm going to be doing this is we're going to have my title page, books, pages, bookshelf, and then my honeycomb for the genre. So I'm going to be needing 16 of these because I did read 16 books. I'm really impressed by the fact that I read 16 books actually. And I'm also going to use these little honeycomb to basically, well, I was thinking about using them to color code it, but I don't think I am. But what I would like to do is I want to use the honeycomb to basically put in like the colors of the genres. And I'm going to be sticking to 4 genres. So we're going to be sticking to, actually we may need 5. So we're going to be doing romance, fiction, YA, thriller, and then I actually have 1 fantasy. So I need 5. So let's do, I think these will work. I actually, not that one. We're going to go with mint. So I basically have like a pale purple, pale green, pale blue, pale yellow, and pale pink. And then we will be using 3 of these colors for whether they're going to be audio or whether they're going to be physical or whether they were a ebook. Like I have to think for a second. So let's go ahead and start by doing my title page, and I'm just going to choose, I'm going to choose like a dark purple for that. And basically I'm just going to do in my horrible hand lettering, that was a horrible R, but that's okay. So April 2023, and then stats. This page is literally coming together on the fly. Found an eraser. All right, so we're going to erase that up there, and I will end up overlining that in a Muji pen, but I'm going to be doing that last. Next thing that I want to do is I want to do my books and my pages. And for that, I think what we're going to do for that, I'm going to take a pink. I'm going to do where I just write in books, and then we are just going to take a box, super simple, and then that's where I will put in the number of books that I read. And then because I think it's really fun to track page stats, especially like for the end of the year, it's always amazing like to see how many pages that you read based on the number of books that you read. So I'm going to go ahead and create a box for the pages, and I will fill that in at the very end. I'm probably not going to fill this in on video just because that's going to take some calculating, and we're not going to talk about the fact that my brain is not that smart. Right, next, I'm going to be creating I'm going to be creating the bookshelf. So I decided that on this stencil, I have these right here, and these are what I'm going to be using for the bookshelves. So this is where it's going to kind of get like a little complicated because I have to figure out exactly how many books that I want to put per bookshelf. Like I could probably just do 8 books per bookshelf. So let's just run with it. Oh, yikes. I'm a little nervous. I will actually draw in the bookshelf afterwards. But I do have to make sure that these are like slightly different sizes because books are not always the same exact size. Sometimes, but I want to have them to have like some slight some slight difference. Words are hard today, you guys. Maybe my brain is just so tired. I've also been fighting like a really bad headache all day today. So I'm just going to go ahead and blame that. And I realize some of my books are kind of leaning a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to have 2 that are kind of slightly leaning just because I think that that's fun. So there's one, whatever. Okay, I will have to like slightly kind of fix like the lines down here because obviously it's not going to be perfectly straight, and it's probably going to be more like that, whatever. Okay, so now I lost my ruler, so let's use this. But basically, we're going to draw a line right here. We are not being perfectly imperfect. We're going to do another shelf. I'm curious, out of all of the books that you guys have read, whether it be this year or whether it is for April, what was your favorite book? And I also want to know what genre was your favorite book. So I would have to say, oh yeah, by the way, this bookshelf, we're going to have some books that are laying horizontal. So yeah, so what was your favorite books that you read? And how many books did you read? I'm curious. I love hearing like how many books people read, although I will always stand by it is not a competition. But yeah, share with me because I'm curious. And what was your favorite book? I think my favorite book probably had to be, I would say the book Tilly in Technicolor by Maisie Eddings. And I will link her down below, or I will try to link her down below. Hopefully I remember. This was actually, so she primarily writes adult romance. This was a YA, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. Like the way that she is able to write the characters, it's incredible, seriously. But yeah, Tilly in Technicolor was absolutely superb. It does not come out though until August. I think it's like August 15th. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. And the other book that I read, and I basically finished this in one day, and it was an audiobook, but it was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. And this one released on, I want to say April 25th, and I read the audio on 4:30. Phenomenal book. I was in tears through so much of it. It was that good. So if you like the really, really, really emotional reads, definitely check both of those out, because both of those will absolutely tear up your heartstrings. But they are just so good. All right, so now we have that done. And then basically this way, yeah, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I realized how the books should be. Oh my goodness, I'm so smart. Okay, this is why I'm not an artist. This is why I don't draw. This is why I usually sketch with a pencil beforehand. So it's supposed to be this one. So it's supposed to be that this side goes all the way down and this side doesn't. So in that way it's kind of like that. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't believe I did that. I'm so smart. And then this one is the same. There we go. That looks better. I like it. And then basically I will color them in. And what I will do is this, we're going to do yellow for audiobook. And what I like to do for this is basically just color in a line and then write in what it's going to be. And then blue is a physical book, which I only read one physical book in April. And purple is going to be ebook. All right, now we're going to do the honeycomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm kind of just like figuring out like how this is going to go, but I think we're just going to start right here and just draw them in. I really like these stencils because it makes me realize that I don't have to be able to draw and they will still turn out pretty decent. They won't be perfect, and I'm perfectly okay with that. And one other idea is that you could take like stamps, and you could use like different kinds of stamps for it. Okay, so we've got 4, 9, 10, 11. This is number 12, 13, 14. That was horrible, and I will clean this up. 15, and let's do number 16 right here. It doesn't look super bad. This is where the whiteout comes in though. Oh my goodness. Let's just call it, this is the video where I show you how to really quickly put together a stats page, because this doesn't have to take forever. So do fix that, fix that, fix that, and then fix that. All right, so there you go. Super simple. Oh, and then this one, I'm going to just do lines for the colors. And then let me do green. Hey, Sky, 2 minutes. And then we're going to do, I don't have room. We're going to do purple right there. So we have fantasy, thriller, YA, romance, and fiction. All right, so there you go. Super simple template for a stats page. You can create any genre you want. You can track the books on the bookshelf as you want, but definitely check out my Instagram so you can be able to see this all filled in. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and definitely stay tuned because I'll be doing more stats pages, and next one I do, I'll actually fill it in as I go so you can really see that part too. But don't forget to check out Playing with M's video, link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.